Hi guys, I'm Anime Mixer 1, AM1 for short, and it's this time of year again, the Crunchyroll Anime Awards. So I'm gonna head into this. I have not seen the nominees, I've not seen anyone else's reactions or anything. I'm going in blind, but before I do, I just want to point out the rule I have set for myself. I only vote in the categories if I know at least half of the nominees. So if it's like last year that there are 6 nominees in each category, then I'll need to have at least seen 3 of them in order to consider myself well informed enough to actually vote. Because I don't go in there and go, oh, I haven't watched any of these except for this one, so I'm just gonna say that's best because that's not how it works. That's how popular mainstream anime keeps sweeping, because people have seen that one popular mainstream anime and they hear about this and they vote, and it's all they've seen. They go like, oh, there's a bunch of other things, but I've only watched this, I'll vote. And that's how they win. At least that's what I think happens. It sounds logical to me. I haven't really seen stats or anything. I still don't really get how the judge system works or anything, but, you know, they can't be perfect, but let's see how this goes. Anyway, let's get into the voting. Well, Crunchyroll Anime Awards vote on 10 to 17, so I'm in target. Vote your favorites for, oh, best animation, best fight, oh yeah, oh yeah, that's JoJo. Best couple, ooh, and of course anime of the year, naturally. And now you can vote. Yep, I know. Every day? Well, wait, what? Start voting. Wait, vote every day. Does that? Wait, can I vote once every day? Is that how it works now? Is that how it works? Is that what? No? Or can I just change what? What? About the anime awards. Welcome to the amazing media made possible the word yeah, la 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 la. A live award show on February 15th, 2020. I'll be. What day is that? It's a Saturday. I can watch it. I wonder how I'll watch it. I'll probably catch their official stream. I can click through to see past winners. Wait, past winners. How do they present that? Okay, so past one is there, and then they have a 2018 and 2017. Yeah, so that 2017 was Yuri on Ice year. 2018 was the Hero Academia year, but they did not get Anime of the Year. And here it was Here was also Hero Academia year with Devil May Cry. Like, Hero Academia hasn't won Anime of the Year, but it keeps sweeping otherwise. And I have this feeling that the reason for that is that, like, they talk about how, oh, look, it's not fixed because Hero Academia didn't get Anime of the Year, but if the most popular anime in most categories doesn't win Anime of the Year, something seems a bit odd. And I think it might have to do with the judge system, but I really don't know how it works. Like, how are they counted up against the public vote? I just don't know. Air times and stuff. Oh, I can see the. So London and Berlin, and so I think that's my time zone. I'm in Norway. I'm here. I'm this little line of dots like over here. So I'm gonna be that time zone. It's right in the middle, so it's kind of weird. But I think I'm Berlin time zone. Good thing I work a night job, but I have free in the weekends because that's perfect for me. Anyway, let's click the vote button because there doesn't seem to be any voting here. Okay, voting now open. Blah blah blah. Oh, wait, what is it? Vote now website. No audio. What? What are you talking? What? Wait, what? It brings me to YouTube. Wait, oh, they have it here in a YouTube video. So this is actually a YouTube video that they put in it. Yeah, it says YouTube. What? I don't get. It seems like someone's done something incredibly impractical here, but whatever. Now it's time to vote. Yay! Let your voice be heard. And it's time to let the world know from best boy, best girl. All the. I hate that they call it that, because as far as I know, it used to be called best male character and best female character, but best boy and best girl has completely different connotations and means something completely different. It's basically best husbando and best waifu. It doesn't matter what sort of character they are, how good the character are, it's all about waifu or husbando potential. Okay, so with the ability to vote every day starting at 12 AM PST from January 10th, you have the option to make your voice... What? What? So I can vote once per day? Oh, come on! That just means those who are really, really like getting into this are gonna just make. I fear that's a mistake. I fear they made a humongous mistake. One-time voting, please. I'm not gonna vote multiple times. I'm not just because I'm doing this a little bit later because I didn't start at the time. Like that also gives like those who didn't know exactly when it started or are coming in a little bit late a disadvantage. Like it's those who are really, really passionate about everything that has to do with anime. And actually, like thinking about it, those are probably the ones that have seen a lot of the anime, or it could be just those who know that, like, for instance, Hero Academia, or in this year, probably Demon Slayer, actually, is here, and they're just like, yes, vote everything Demon Slayer, it's my favorite thing ever, every day, on all devices. Oh, I do fear it's a mistake. I do fear genuinely that it's a mistake. If that's how it works, I don't know. Okay, so we go straight to Anime of the Year. Okay, learn more about the nominees. Okay. Oh.
Please welcome your nominees for the following category.
Okay.
Anime of the Year.
Okay, we're just jumping into the big
Oh
one.
Maidens in Your Savage Season.
I did not watch that. Was it that good?
Vinland Saga.
Yes!
Wit Studio.
Yes! Yes! Yeah.
The Promised Neverland.
Good.
Cloverworks.
A good one, but Vinland Saga is better.
Demon Slayer. Kimetsu no Yaiba.
Good, but
Soul
overhyped.
Cable.
Vinland Saga is better.
Mob Psycho 100 Season 2.
It's not exactly to my taste, but I can see that it is good. It is genuinely good.
Carol and Tuesday. Bones.
Really? I didn't know they had that much going for.
Start voting now at
I don't think it's my kind of-
Crunchyroll.com/anime awards.
I don't think it's that. Oh, wait. What am I recommended? Deku versus overhaul. I'll say okay. The Crunchyroll Awards, all the winners. Is this an old one or is it no? No, it's Devilman Crybaby thumbnail. So okay, so it's last year's. Okay, but I have watched 4 of them. I can pass judgment, and it's Vinland Saga. No contest for me. It's Vinland Saga. Just Vinland Saga. But my prediction for who is going to win, Demon Slayer, because like honestly, I think Carol and Tuesday is a bit it's a bit of a special one for a special audience. It's a more particular audience than usual. And that first one, Savage Maidens, whatever, I haven't watched that. I don't know a lot about it. I haven't really heard about it a lot. It kind of slipped under my radar or whatever. But all the others I know, and it's not like any of those are bad. Not by a long shot. But Vinland Saga is the best. Demon Slayer is probably gonna win. I'm surprised My Hero Academia was not there. I actually appreciate that, because something that's going on its 3rd and 4th season and so on, just let it slide. And I hope they've done that for the rest of the categories, but it leaves more space for Demon Slayer. But okay, so we're done. Oh, just scroll down. Simple. Okay. I get watch button, and it goes to what? Where to watch? In all sorts of different languages here. So they have a list for each category. So there's Carol and Tuesday watch on Netflix, Demon Slayer, Crunchyroll, a lot of places, and Vinland Saga Prime Video. That's why it hasn't been watched a lot, because it's Amazon. So it's not easy to watch, but it's so worth it. I want to buy a blue like. Vinland Saga is probably the first anime that has made me want to buy a Blu-ray, because I just love it to bits. I'm not a collector. I don't really buy anime merchandise. I like watching the anime. I like discussing the anime. I like talking about it with others who are passionate about it. I'm not a collector, but I want Vinland Saga Blu-rays. And it continues down here for best anime. Okay, so the list just goes. Okay. Anyway, actually voting is okay. So I choose one. Okay, there it is. Oh, and vote. Confirm. Vinland Saga. Yes. My selection. Bada bing, bada boom, bada boom, bada bing, bada bing, bam, boom, bam, boom, bam. Next category. Oh. Best. Oh, wait, whoa. It jumped. Oh, wait. Whoa, wait, hey. Oh. Wait, that's. Oh. Oh, okay. Okay, so just. Okay, like that. Okay. My bad. Okay, let's watch the. Let's watch this. Okay.
Please welcome your nominees for the following category. Best Protagonist.
Okay, let's keep going there. Who do I know?
Toru Honda.
I haven't watched the new one or the old one. I want to watch the old one first.
Hyakimaru. Dororo.
I haven't watched the old or new one of that either, and I want to do that too.
Tanjiro Kamado. Demon Slayer. Kimetsu
Yeah, he
no
had to
Yaiba.
be here. He's a bit generic, but quirky
Senku.
enough to make it.
Dr. Stone.
I'm more for him, actually. Yeah.
Saitama. One Punch Man. Season 2.
He's kind of a side character in his own show for
Emma.
that one.
The Promised Neverland.
She's a special one.
Start voting now at crunchyroll.com/anime awards.
Okay. So I have watched 4 out of 6. I got worried when I hadn't watched the first 2, but the rest of them I have watched, so judgment shall be passed. So like I said, Saitama is basically a side character in his own show for that season. I find it hard to make him the best protagonist simply because of that. But there's also the fact that he's very one-dimensional, because he has his shtick and he does it well, but it's just not enough to make him the best protagonist. Like, when we got to meet him and get to know him in season 1, that was better, because that was like a gradual, like, oh, we understand him a little bit better, but now it's just doing his shtick all the time, and it's just not very good for a protagonist to just do that. Also, just a bit in general, One Punch Man season 2 is not bad. I know people like to harp on it like one of the worst things ever, it seems, but if season 1 was delivered to us with that sort of animation, we would not have thought that season 1 was bad. Is the animation worse than season 1? Yes, comparatively yes. But season 2 is not bad either. It has a different focus, and yes, the animation is different, and not as good, I'll admit. But it's not a bad show, and I'm looking forward to season 3. Just thought I'd get that out of the way. Tanjiro, like I said, he's very generic in many ways. He's not an exciting new character to get to know in many ways. He's the main character. We know him as the main character, and what he does is like, he does main character stuff. It's just, I'm not hating on Demon Slayer. Like I said, it's good, but it's that one episode, that one episode 19 animation, that fight scene, that made people love it, and they ignore everything that is not the fight scene, it seems. And I find that disturbing on a lot of levels, but anyway, I don't think he's the best main character. I think it's between Emma and Senku. So, let's break it down. Emma, young girl, female lead, and she has a strong personality. She's really clever. She's fit in a way that children know to jump around a lot. Like, children have amazing reserves of energy. You just keep on running forever if you don't stop them. The anime itself is also really dark, and the way her upbeat personality changes throughout the series, and she becomes, like, she has her ideals and she sticks to them, but she has a lot of difficult choices to make, and she has to really get a little bit cynical herself, and she's an exciting main character. I do like Senku though. Ishigami Senku. He's almost an anti-protagonist in a way. He's almost like an anti-hero, because he's so snarky and almost villainous in so many of the things he does, but he does it for the good of others. He does it with science! He is probably one of the smartest anime characters to ever exist, like bar some comedy anime where one of them is just amazingly intelligent for reasons of comedy. Senku explains things in such a delightful way, in the way he behaves, and actually very cynically, but smartly manages to make people come over to his side. That's just, I do love it. Oh, it's a difficult choice. Senku, Emma, Senku, Emma. I have a soft spot for Senku, I must admit. I have a soft spot for it. Sorry, Emma, I do love you. This is genuinely a difficult choice, but Senku gets it from me. Done. Thank you. Okay. Next category is Best Antagonist. Let's see this.
Please welcome your nominees for the following category. Best Antagonist.
I saw some familiar faces.
Ashalad, Vinland Saga.
What? Why antagonist?
I am Agase, Babylon.
I heard Babylon was good. I haven't watched it.
Garo, One Punch Man Season 2.
Interesting.
Isabella, The
That's
Promised
3. I
Neverland.
can vote. What else do we have?
Angela, Carol and Tuesday.
Huh.
Overhaul, My Hero Academia Season 4.
And they just use a static
Start
picture
voting
of
now
him.
at crunchyroll.com/anime awards.
That last picture of Overhaul was just sad. Everybody else gets scenes and all, and he just gets the static image. He's there. I think that feels like a very last-minute addition. But I'm looking out here. I've apparently watched most of the important anime this year because I keep getting at least 4 in each category. So Babylon, Carol and Tuesday I haven't watched. They're out. I'm not gonna vote for Askeladd because that's how it's pronounced. Not Asherad, Askeladd. Which they do say it means boy covered in ashes, but it literally means just ash boy. Here's a history lesson for you. In one of Norway's most famous fairy tales, or series of fairy tales, there's always this main character called Askeladd, and he's called that because he plays in the ashes all day, so he gets covered in ashes, and so they just call it the Ash Boy because that's what he does. He's in the ashes all day, and it's kind of similar for Askeladd, but it's not boy covered in ashes, it's just Ash Boy, and it doesn't really have all those negative connotations that they seem to put on it in the show. But I know that as a Norwegian, and it's called it's Askeladd, not Askelad, because Aske, that's a Norwegian word. That's the Norwegian word for ash. But I get that I have to Englishify it. But anyway, voting time. Like I said, Askeladd, it's hard to pin him down as an antagonist. I don't find him to be the antagonist. I could see the king being an antagonist, but he is only there towards the end. At some point you could say that Torkel is an antagonist, but that's also temporary. You have no real permanent antagonist throughout this. It's just people. At some point you could even say that Thorfinn himself is an antagonist, because he does evil things even though it's all for his ultimate goal of killing Askeladd. It's just, it's a hard one to pinpoint down a antagonist and we have the protagonist, we have the main character, we have Thorfinn, but antagonist, no. It's just, I know Askeladd he killed Thor's spoiler, but that's 4th episode. If you, it's not even a spoiler. It's in the description for the anime that he gets killed, so that's on you if you don't know that by now. But okay, so he's out. Garo, he has some interesting motivations. Isabella is a bit of a complex character, and overall he's very much a villain. But it's Hero Academia, so let's not forget that. So he's a good villain as such. What was his name again? The Hero Killer Stain was also nominated when the 2nd season was around, and he was a good villain too. Hero Academia has a lot of good villains. They're really villains. But the other two here are more complex characters, it feels like. Even though Overall also has his somewhat complex ideals. I'm gonna cut him out because he's a bit too standard for a villain for my taste. And I know that for some people that's what it takes to be a good villain, having those very standard villain sides. I'm not gonna blame anyone for voting for him because I think he's actually a very apt nominee here. But to me it's Garo or Isabella. Isabella is very creepy, is her thing. She's what makes this a horror anime. Apart from the monster thingies, you know. But, creepy Isabella, creepy mother figure is creepy. But Garo, again, his thing about why does the monsters always need to lose? Why can't the heroes lose once in a while? And it's just so interesting to see someone go in with that angle. That he kind of pities the monsters and therefore he fights for them and calls himself one, but it's he's not joining them, not willingly anyway. He was taken away at the end of the season, again, spoiler. I should have said that at the start of this video. There's gonna be a lot of spoilers, probably, but It's I do like him though. I do like him a lot. Like he has charisma. I find that he has charisma about him. Like Isabella is probably not, like, she's not really the antagonist by herself. And not by choice. She's an antagonist by circumstance. She can't really go against the order she has. And I think I'll use that argument to call her out. So Askela's out, Isabella's out, and I've taken out Overhaul for being a bit too much generic villain in the way he acts towards others. He's definitely evil, but it goes to Gato. Decision made. Vote. Confirm. Boom. Gato. You got it. I won't be surprised if Overhaul wins though, because My Hero Academia. And by the same logic, best protagonist, let's see, it's gonna be Tanjiro winning. Let's be honest, it's gonna be Tanjiro, because it's Demon Slayer. Moving on, next category, Best Boy. Who do we got?
Please welcome your nominees for the following category.
Best Boy too. Oh,
Best Boy.
Let's see.
Bruno Buccarati.
I
JoJo's
need to
Bizarre
watch
Adventure,
JoJo.
Golden Wind. Hyakimaru, Dororo.
Again, didn't watch. That's two I haven't watched.
Kanata Hoshijima, Astra, Lost in
Oh,
Space.
that's three I haven't watched. I have to have watched all the rest. Oh shit.
Naruto Machio.
Okay, I
How
can't
heavy are the
vote.
dumbbells you lift? Shigeo Mob Kageyama, Mob Psycho 100, Season 2. Tanjiro Kamado, Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba. Start voting now at crunchyroll.com/anime awards.
I just realized I keep saying Kimetsu no Yaiba Demon Slayer. They say, but the title is Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba. Oh well. Why should I change my ways? But, okay, so I have watched only 2 out of 6. I will not vote here. But if I had to choose between these two, I find Shigeo to be a much more interesting character. Mob is a much better character than Tanjiro. He has much more dimension to him. He's a bit daft at times, but he has like deep issues that he needs to deal with, and we get a special insight into those issues. I'm sad to see that other, like, I can't vote here because, like, from how heavy are the dumbbells you lift, that was a very female focused one, wasn't it? So I'm surprised there's one there, but okay, good enough. I'm honestly surprised it's not a Hero Academia boy here, but they kind of had their moment, so I don't mind that they're not here, let's just say that. But who could be a third best boy that I've seen? Best boy. Oh, actually, a Hero Academia, you could have like Sun Eater or Lemillion, because those are actually good nominees, I feel, if you had to choose from Hero Academia. None of the Vinland Saga characters would actually be a fit for Best Boy, because none of them are best, they're just horrible. The entire gang. Everyone from Thorfinn to Thorkill to the King to Canoe, just everyone is a horrible person. Like, and if you, because of the best boy category, like the perception of best boy, what it means, it's all about like young men. So I could have liked to nominate Leif from Vinland Saga, but he's an old man, so he's not there a lot, but he's a good character. He's a really good character. But I will not vote here. My vote among these, if I had voted, would have gone for Mob. So we're just going down to Best Girl. What's gonna happen here? Oh, let's see.
Please welcome your nominees for the following category. Best Girl. Nezuko Kamado, Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba.
Yeah, they had to nominate her.
Chika Fujiwara,
The
Kaguya-sama,
Meme Princess.
Love is War.
Yeah, she's gonna win
Reptalia,
probably.
The Rising of the Shield Hero.
I didn't watch Rising of the Shield Hero. I'm not sure if I care about it.
Emma, The Promised Neverland.
Oh, that's a good one. I didn't see that coming.
Kohaku, Dr. Stone.
Not best girl character, certainly.
Carol, Carol and Tuesday. Start voting now at crunchyroll.com/anime awards.
Okay, so here I again have 4. So I can't. It stings a bit that I can vote for best girl and not best boy. But like I'm getting a lot more votes in than I did last year. So I've been watching a good amount of anime, I feel. But Carol and Tuesday, that's been nominated a lot. Was it really that good? Like, it's a music-oriented anime, and I feel like that's not really my sort of anime, but it was like, I'm gonna have to check it out. Anyway, Chica, meme princess, and she had the ending where she was dancing and everybody loved it, and I watched it and I was like, eh. I think I'm not that easily impressed, but there's also the fact that Chica as best girl, like a waifu material, because that's what best girl means, let's admit that. Like, she is ditzy, clumsy, and a bit of an airhead. She is charming for a lot of people, and she ignites a lot of the fun moments in the show. Is she a best girl? Hell no! I know that she's probably going to win. Like, Nezuko might give her a run for her money. Like, it's between those two. Chica for the memes that she has created and the fandom around that ending theme where she dances, and Nezuko because it's Demon Slayer. But to me, Chica is not best girl. Just gonna throw that out. Kohaku is a good female character to some extent, but I feel like she doesn't have enough dimension to her to warrant winning a category like this. So I'm gonna just throw her out right now. I don't feel like I was like, oh, I know her, but no, I'm not gonna vote there. So it's Emma or Nezuko, and Nezuko is like, we get some insight into her as she goes. She expresses herself because she doesn't talk. She expresses herself through just movement and like they're cute sounds. I'll admit that, but while she is cute and does a lot of cute things and is actually like an effective combatant in the series, and we get some insight into her, what kind of character she is just through her actions. There's just not enough to go on to let her win. I will give this to Emma because she is a complex, deep character that goes through some horrific things and has to deal with that, and the way she does it is like, it's a ride to watch The Promised Neverland. A lot of it is because of Emma, so it's a pretty easy one for me here. Best girl, Emma, because I don't vote for memes just because they're memes, and I don't vote for the popular anime just because they're popular. Okay? Demon Slayer, again, I need to clarify this. I don't hate it. I do not hate it. It is good. It is just not as good as people want to hype it up to be because of that singular episode with a good fight. Are we in agreement? No? Well, too bad. Confirm that, and next category, and it's... I hate this category because the director chooses a lot of things with the anime, yes, but a lot comes to voice actors, animation, animators, you have your script writers, you have your everything. It's like, while they make a lot of decisions about how to do it, they're ultimately just the ones that oversee all the different parts, and all the different parts have to come together in a good way. So I kind of don't like this category, but here we go.
Please welcome your nominees for the following category. Best Director. Kiyotaka Suzuki, Babylon. Shuhei Yabuta, Vinland Saga. Yuzuru Tachikawa, Mob Psycho 100 Season 2. Tetsuro Araki, Attack on Titan Season 3. Kunihiko Ikuhara, Sarazanmai. Shinichiro Watanabe and Motonobu Hori, Carol and Tuesday. Start voting now at crunchyroll.com/anime awards.
Okay, so I can't really, like I said, I don't really know what each of them did, so this I'm gonna just give to the show I think did best. So I haven't watched Babylon, Carol Tuesday, or Sarazanmai. I heard that Sarazanmai is a weird one, but I have watched Attack on Titan, Mob Psycho, and Vinland Saga, and I like Vinland Saga the best. And it has a lot of stellar moments there, which I'm sure the director is responsible for. Like, Attack on Titan Season 3 has a lot of epically animated moments and such. And I'm sure the director is responsible there too. And Mob Psycho 2, like, it's not completely my kind of anime, but I agree it's very good and I do love watching it. But Vinland Saga gets it from me just because I like it, but I don't know what the director actually does. How do I vote for who's the best director if I don't know which director actually put in the most effort, or got the most on, had the most to do with making the show so great, and didn't just rely on others being good at their job? Because that's actually possible as a director. So I hate this category for that reason, because I don't know what these directors did specifically to make these animes good. So I'm gonna give it to Vinland Saga, but it's just I really don't like this category at all. Next category, and it is Best Animation. I'm not a good judge of that, but let's see here now.
Please welcome your nominees for the following category. Best Animation.
I can see Kimetsu no Yaiba coming here just for
Mob
episode
Psycho
19.
100 Season 2. Bones.
It has a stylistic take, but...
Sarazanmai. Mappa.
Oh, that's good animation. Oh, fancy.
Attack on Titan Season 3.
Yep.
Wit Studio. Vinland Saga. Wit Studio.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's good.
Demon Slayer. Kimetsu no Yaiba. UFO Table.
And they don't even choose the
Fate
good
Grand Order. Absolute Demonic Front. Babylonia. Cloverworks. Start voting now at crunchyroll.com/anime awards.
I've watched all of these except Sarazanmai, so I can vote here. What's Sarazanmai? Again, I heard it was really weird. It's good, but really weird, so not everyone will like it. As one of these, like very... It has a lot of hidden meaning to it and symbolism, so you need to pay attention a lot, and I'm not up for that. Not now, at least. But okay, let's see here now. Attack on Titan Season 3, so good fight scenes in the animation department. Mob Psycho 100, like Season 1 and 2, it's very stylized. It's not necessarily smooth, I think, but it manages that too when it wants to. But I think the style is what sells it for a lot of people. Vinland Saga looks good. Just great. I love it. Fate Grand Honor, Absolute Demonic Front. It shines in the fight scenes, but otherwise... Oh, sorry. It shines in the fight scenes, but otherwise it's not that good. It's like has moments, so I think like it's between Attack on Titan Season 3 and Demon Slayer for me. Like these two. Like as much as I love Vinland Saga, let me just love it to bits all I want, but the animation is not what stands out with it. It is the story, the characters, and of course some of the fight scenes and just moments, and the art style in general. It just looks good in general, but best animated, like I think, like, Kimetsu no Yaiba has, like, perhaps the singular best animated fight scene ever. Like, there are probably some better fight scenes out there, but at least for this year, Kimetsu no Yaiba has the best animated scene. But overall, like, I'm not a very good judge here. I do think... I feel like people are gonna say that I'm just hating on Demon Slayer by just actively avoiding it, but I think the Attack on Titan is genuinely better. Demon Slayer is a good second here for me, and I won't blame anyone for voting for that, because it has good animation overall too, and a lot of it is fight scenes, so it just goes all out there. But it's okay. Attack on Titan. I'm voting, confirming, done. Okay. That's that. Next category. Best character design. How do I... That's a
Please welcome
weird
your
one.
nominees for the following category. Best character design. Carol and Tuesday. Tsunenori Saito. Original character design by Eisaku Kubonouchi. Vinland Saga. Takahiko Abiru. Original character design by Makoto Yukimura. Dororo. Satoshi Iwataki. Original character design by Hiroyuki Asada. Kaguya-sama, Love is War. Yuko Yahiro. Original character design by Aka Akasaka. Sarazanmai. Kayoko Ishikawa. Original character design by Migi. Dr. Stone. Yuko Iwasa.
Oh! Ooh, I didn't see that coming.
Start voting now at crunchyroll.com/anime awards.
Okay. So, okay, we have a little bit to choose from here. And I have watched 3 out of them. So, can't vote Carol on Tuesday or Dororo or Sarazanmai. Sarazanmai looked like it had a lot of fun character designs. I would perhaps have gone for it for just the variation that I saw in the clip. But yeah, let's just like what you see in the clip. I'm sure some people just vote based on what they see in the clip, but like in that case, like when it was best animation, wasn't it weird that they didn't? I should have mentioned this then, but wasn't it weird that they didn't choose the episode 19 fight scene to show Demon Slayer's animation, because that's what it's known for, but it chose another fight scene. So that was weird. Okay, character design. What kind of characters? Like in like they look interesting, and like in Dr. Stone they're all made. All those villagers are made to look like sort of hybrids from the original people that started the village all those years ago. But I feel like that's kind of lazy, because like wouldn't Mother Nature and just, you know, like genetics and mutation done its work during those thousands of years? It feels a bit weird that it's not more varied. I like Senku's look though, and I like the girl. What's her name? I forget the love interest of the other guy, but you know the one I mean. Like I like her design, but like not special. Kaguya-sama Lovers War. Everyone is kind of like hyper one thing or another, and of course Chica has pink hair, which is always a positive thing. I like pink-haired girls for some reason. I don't know why. Vinland Saga, like the characters, they don't look necessarily very realistic, but yeah, like I can see that they're not like Japanese, so to speak. They look very European, very Nordic. I like that they've gone to that, like as a Norwegian I like that. So I'm biased here, I must admit I'm biased here. Who do I go for? I'm not overly a fan of the Kaguya-sama character designs. Like I said, Dr. Stone, no, Vinland Saga gets it. I'm just gonna say Vinland Saga because it's just the characters look at it, and the show itself just looks good in general. So just confirm that. Move along. Best score. Ooh, the best music. That's
Please welcome your nominees for the following category.
I'm not a good judge here either, but
best score.
Let's see what we got.
Kevin Penkin, The Rising of the Shield Hero.
I've heard that's really good.
Hiroyuki Sawano, Attack on Titan, Season 3.
Oh, the show was a really good animated
Shoshina
scene for
and
it,
Yuki
though.
Kajiura, Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba.
I didn't really notice the music a lot
Yugo
there.
Kanno, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Golden Wind.
The fudge is happening.
Can you feel my tears?
Maki, Carol and Tuesday.
Can you feel
Tatsuya Kato, Hiroaki Tsutsumi, and Yuki Kanesaka, Dr. Stone. Start voting now at crunchyroll.com/anime awards.
Okay, so I don't know. So I have watched 3 of them. I can vote on the only one I haven't voted on yet is Best Boy, isn't it? Was there another one I didn't vote for? I don't think so. I think it's only Best. I'm voting on a lot of shit. I might just vote on Best Boy just because that, like, no, don't mix. No, don't do it. Don't fall for it. That's how they get you. You do it once and then you keep doing it. Stick to your guns. So best score. I didn't really like JoJo's. Haven't seen. Rising of Shield. I haven't seen. I've heard the music excellent, and Carol and Tuesday is a music anime, so I suspect that it has really good music. But from the ones I've seen, so Dr. Stone and Demon Slayer, I don't really notice the music there a lot. But I remember the music from Dr. Stone a lot better. But it's not like overly good. I do remember Attack on Titans once though. And this kind of, they all flow into each other, but in a good way. Like, they're just overall just good. They match the tone. And the tone is, it just tends to be dark. Do we also count openings? No, openings and endings are probably a different category. So like the best score for in there. I'm gonna go Attack on Titan Season 3. Just, that was a short one. Just confirm that and moving along. Ooh, best fighting. This is gonna be a good one. What do we
Please
have?
welcome your nominees for the following category. Best fight scene.
Let's see.
Thorfinn versus Torkel, Vinland Saga.
That one.
Emperor Crimson versus Metallic, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Golden Wind. Tanjiro and Nezuko versus Rui,
I might actually
Demon
vote
Slayer,
for that one
Kimetsu
here,
no
yeah.
Yaiba.
I might actually vote for that one
Levi
here.
versus Beast Titan.
Oh, that's
Attack
such
on
an epic
Titan,
scene.
Season 3.
I love it's short, but it's so
Oshiwakamaru
sweet.
versus Tiamat.
Oh,
Fate,
that's a good
Grand
one.
Order, Absolute Demonic Front, Babylonia. Mob versus Toichiro. Mob Psycho 100, Season 2. Start voting now at crunchyroll.com/anime awards.
So here I've seen 5 out of 6. Maybe I've watched just a bunch of action-oriented anime. I need to watch JoJo at some point. There's not a lot of anime I'm watching in this winter season, so maybe I'll use that chance to just binge it. But let's go, okay. Levi versus Beast Titan. It's short, but oh, so sweet! It's so good. It's just like it's like 1 minute, like maybe not even that, but it's pure awesome from Levi. It's not even a fight. It's just the Beast Titan getting slaughtered, and I love it. Whew, that's a good one. Like Mob versus Toichiro. I never really got that one because it's always Toichiro overpowers Mob, and then Mob just goes, I was already at 100%, now more at 100%, I'm gonna unleash more of my powers. I don't get how that worked, because it was at 100% and just kept getting more and more powerful without more percentage. I don't know what, like, I was confused during that scene. How does Mob's powers actually work? Like, Toichiro was so powerful just using like 5 or 10% of his power. And then he goes to 100% and he just gets slaughtered by Mob, who was mopping around. Like, it was a bit too shonen-y, maybe? I didn't really like it all that much, honestly. It looked good, but I was confused during it as to how their powers work. Okay. I might actually vote here this time. Tanjiro Natsuko vs. Rui. It looks good. It is actually really, really amazing. Thorfinn vs. Torkel. They actually fight twice. I saw the one they used for this one, but both of the fights are good, but it's like the fight scenes aren't actually the main thing for Vinland Saga. It is the story, but of course the fight scenes are awesome too. The fight scene I would have chosen for the best one would actually have been Thors versus Askeland, but you know, they had to choose something. But I don't think, no, I don't. Ushiwakamaru versus Tiamat. That one looks spectacular. It is amazing, but gonna have to go there. Like, just for the sheer spectacle of it, I would have gone Levi versus Beast Titan, but the fight scene here, like I said before, he's probably I cannot deny it if anyone says it's the best animated fight scene of the year. And it's like, it's the entire fight. And I don't know if you could say it's the entire fight scene. Like, what's in a fight? What's a fight scene? Is it the entire fight, or is it just one scene, like the best scene of the fight? Because it has the best scene in a fight, I think. Like, with Levi coming in a close second for like the but it's just okay. So I'm gonna actually go Demon Slayer. I'm not hating on it. See, it's not fixed. I'm voting for Demon Slayer. I'm being genuine here. Okay. Okay. Confirm and moving on. Next category. Best couple. Right.
Please welcome your nominees for the
have no
following
idea.
category. Best couple.
I might be out of the loop on this one.
Kaguya Shinomiya and Miyuki Shirogane.
Do they count as a
Kaguya-sama,
couple?
Love is War.
They tried to make each other a
Baki
couple,
Hanma
but
and Kozue Matsumoto. Baki. Rika
what?
Zonazaki and Shun Amagi. O Maidens in Your Savage Season.
Huh.
Ymir and Historia. Attack on Titan,
Oh, they
Season
count
3.
them as a couple. What's the?
Mafuyu Sato and Ritsuka Uenoyama. Given. Reo and Mabu. Sarazanmai.
Whoa. There's a BL going on here.
Start voting now at crunchyroll.com/anime awards.
I think I only watched... Yeah, I only watched Kaguya-sama and Attack on Titan Season 3, so I can't vote here. So that's another category I can't vote in. I'm actually happy I've been able to vote so far. But it's like, I wouldn't call either of the ones I know for couples, because it's like, they're not a couple yet here. They try to make each other a couple, but they don't want to admit it. And even in Historia, that's like, are they a couple? Like, I know that Ymir has feelings for Historia, and I know there's probably a lot of persons out there going, yes! Yuri for life! But, like, not Yuri on ice, just the good kind of Yuri. But anyways, like, what's the threshold of being called a couple here? I'm a little bit dubious on this one. So I think it's good that I don't vote anyway, because this is like, yeah, they take people that seem to like each other and just, yeah, fit this together in your fan fictions. Oh boy, let's move on. Best theme. Oh, in Japanese. You know,
Please welcome your nominees for the following category. Best voice actor performance, Japanese.
let's check it out.
そんなこと君は知らなくていいよ
Mamoru
Mamoru
Miyano is always good.
Miyano,
Okay.
Reo Niboshi
Actually,
from
yeah.
Sarazanmai.
アイ
まあできて当然ですけれども
Saori Hayami, Shinobu Kocho from Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba.
これは俺の腕ではない俺のスティッキーフィンガーズの能力は
Yuichi Nakamura, Bruno Buccarati from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Golden Wind.
なぜ人を殺すのは悪いことなのかしらなぜ人を生かすのは良いことなのかしら
Yukino Satsuki, Ai Magase from Babylon.
このハウスのママは私。あなたは私の補佐役。
Yuko Kaida, Isabella from The Promised Neverland.
試して試して試して試しまくれ
Yusuke Kobayashi, Senku from Dr. Stone.
忘れんな
Start voting now at
How many have I watched of these?
Crunchyroll.com/anime awards.
Demon Slayer, of course, and Promised Neverland, and okay, so I can vote here. Like, okay, so Saori, I didn't find anything very interesting with her voice acting. It sounds like she's an I like her character to an extent, but the voice acting doesn't sound anything special. Isabella, she manages to be like the good mother and the creepy villain, like both. She's good at that. But I do like how Senku delivers his line. He is so passionate, it sounds like. And I'm not a good judge for voice acting in Japanese, but I'm gonna go Senku here. It's just, I like the way he says his lines. He sounds excited. Zoku zoku suruze. I know that line. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, watched it. So that's Senku for that. And then there's, of course, English. I can't vote here because I don't watch dubbed anime in general, because I'm a Japanese elitist. No, I'm not. I don't bother watching two versions of the anime, and generally speaking, the Japanese version is better, I feel. So I don't bother going for the English version. But let's see what they have here. I'm just gonna see what they have.
Your nominees for the following category: Best Voice Actor Performance, English.
I do have feelings. When I listen, they remind me.
Kyle McCarley, Shigeo Mob Kageyama from Mob Psycho 100.
He sounds
Season 2.
weird.
I'd like to think someone cares for me that way, even if that person and I are separated by a huge
I heard that they brought back the
Laura
original
Bailey,
English cast of this, but not the Japanese original cast, so people like the English more for, you know,
Erica Mendes, Retsuko from Agretzko.
I haven't watched
Season 2.
Agretzko, but like Fruits Basket, people like the English version more
This
for
world has you.
nostalgia
That's my
reasons.
reason for using this shield.
Billy Kametz, Naofumi from Rising of the Shield Hero.
It didn't sound too bad. What?
Faye Mata, Aqua from Konosuba, God's Blessing on This Wonderful World.
I am me. I want to be myself. I want to be here.
Casey Mangelo, Shinji from Neon Genesis Evangelion. Start voting now
Evangelion.
at
Oh, that was a-
Crunchyroll.com/anime awards.
I'm used to hearing Evangelion, not Evangelion. Evangelion. But okay, these are out of nowhere. But that's because they got a new dub for the Netflix release, so I can sort of understand it, but it's grasping at straws here. They just wanted to show some love to it, and I get that, but still. That one is questionable. Also, the dub for the dub for Konosuba came out this year apparently as well, like 2019 as well, it seems. So, like, good for them. But still, like, these are older anime. So why? But yeah, English was like nostalgia factor for a lot of people rather than Japanese, but I haven't watched either, so I don't have any. But I haven't watched English, like any of these. I'm not gonna vote since I haven't watched in English. Even though I've watched the shows, I haven't watched in English, so I will not be voting. Even though I've watched I've actually watched 3 of them. I've watched Neon Genesis, Evangelion, Konosuba, and Mob Psycho, just not in English, so I will not vote here. I don't know who I'd vote for. I actually, the way he sounded, Billy Kemet sounded as here. The little clip sounded good, honestly. I didn't really like what I heard there. Sounds a bit generic, and Mob sounds weird compared to his Japanese counterpart. Also, Aqua's voice actor, Faye Mata. That's just that was interesting. But there was something off about Shinji too, I feel. Anyway, I'm not voting there, so let's the best comedy. Let's see what we got.
Please welcome your nominees for the following category. Best Comedy. My Roommate is a Cat. 0G.
I heard about that, but what?
Isekai Quartet.
Okay, I did
Studio
like that.
Fuyukai. How heavy are the dumbbells you lift? Doga Kobo. Sarazanmai. Mappa.
Oh, weird.
Agretzko, Season 2. Fanworks.
Wait, am I not gonna be able to vote here?
Kaguya-sama, Love is War. A1 Pictures.
Wait, how many was that?
Start voting now at crunchyroll.com/anime awards.
So, wait a minute. Okay, so I cannot vote here. I've only watched Isekai Quartet and Kaguya-sama Love is War. Out of this, I'll probably choose Isekai Quartet, because Kaguya-sama Love is War gets stale and a few times. The accountant guy, like the accountant character for the student council, I love him. Like, his negativity actually brings some really good comedy into the whole mix. And it's just sad that he's only there for like the last half, but he's good. Like all the others, I haven't watched Agretzko's either season 1 or 2, or Roommate is a Cat I've heard of, but not watched. Sarazanmai again, and How Heavy Are Dumbbells You Lift. I like saw it and I was like, yeah, but no. Also, Isekai Quartet, I had watched all of the shows there prior to watching, except for one, and that was Overlord. So I binged Overlord before starting to watch, and it was worth it. It was definitely worth it. It's a really good show if you've seen all the other shows, so it's a bit of a commitment. But I did like it better. Kaguya-sama is also good, but I like Isekai Quartet better. But I will not vote here. We're getting to the categories I can't vote in now, so moving on. Best Fantasy. Huh. Interesting.
Please welcome your nominees for the following category. Best Fantasy.
Does Isekai count?
Attack on Titan Season 3.
Attack on Titan is an Isekai. Changed my mind.
Astra Lost in Space. Laruke. Ascendance of a Bookworm. Ajiado Animation
Yeah, Isekai do count. It's official, it counts.
Sarazanmai. Mappa.
Oh, so it counts as fantasy. Huh.
Demon Slayer. Kimetsu no Yaiba.
Yeah,
UFO Table.
of course.
The Promised Neverland. Cloverworks.
Counts as fantasy. Yeah, I can see that, but kind of weird.
Start voting now at crunchyroll.com/anime awards.
Huh, okay, so some of these are kind of left field. Like, Ascendance of Bookworm is Isekai, those are automatically fantasy, basically. I haven't seen that, but I know it's an Isekai. I haven't seen Astra Lost in Space or Sarazanmai. Though I get that, as far as I know, Sarazanmai takes place... Oops, sorry. As far as I know, Sarazanmai takes place, like, in our universe, just they interfere with some sort of mystical power or something. I haven't watched it, like I said, but, like... It doesn't really get... I don't really get fantasy vibes from it. Attack on Titan definitely gives me fantasy vibes. Demon Slayers, obviously. Promised Neverland, more of a horror vibe, but like horror fantasy, is that a thing? Like, all anime are sort of fantasy, like if they don't like stick to like real world things, like things that actually exist, like they like to blow them out of proportion, but like most anime I feel like have some sort of supernatural element to them, so it's sort of a weird thing, it seems, but which one do I like best as a fantasy? Attack on Titan Season 3 is so good. It's so good! But Demon Slayer, it's more in the actual fantasy genre. I feel like it's it feels like a proper fantasy. Like, how do I like if I were to vote between those two based on which one I like more, it's Attack on Titan Season 3, but I feel like Demon Slayer is more fantasy than the others. It's just a good fantasy, so I'm gonna go for that. Confirm that and move along. Best drama. Oh, I might not be able to vote
Please
here.
welcome your nominees for the following
Oh.
category.
I saw Vinland
Best
Saga.
Drama. The Promised Neverland. Cloverworks.
It has some really good drama, so it's a good nominee.
Carol and Tuesday. Bones.
Here's well.
Vinland Saga. Wit Studio. Babylon. Cloverworks. Fruits Basket. TMS Entertainment. Stars Align. 8-Bit.
Huh. A sports anime.
Start voting now at crunchyroll.com/anime awards.
Wait, did I only watch a few? Yeah, I only watched 2. I can't vote here either. I'd probably go Vinland Saga out of them. Promised Neverland has a lot of tension, but it's more in the horror genre, I feel, rather than Vinland Saga, which is a genuine drama. As for the others, like a sports anime, that's interesting. But yeah. So it looks like I haven't I've diversified myself a little bit, but like when it comes to like specific categories, I've not watched enough. But like Fruits Basket, I know I should get around to that, and then there's Carol and Tuesday, which has been nominated a lot. So let's see how that goes. But no vote here. Let's go. Best opening. Ah, there we go. Okay, here we go. Oh, which one do I have any specific? I wasn't that big a fan of Demon Slayers. I do like Vinland Saga's openings, both of them actually. But I can't really think up a lot of them. Like, I'm gonna see what the nominees are. Okay,
Please
let's see it.
welcome your nominees for the following category.
Mob Psychos, of course.
Best opening
That's
sequence.
the one that's actually really good. It's a good opening.
Carol and Tuesday. Kiss Me by Nye Bricks and Selena Ann.
Huh.
Domestic Girlfriend. Kawakio Ameku by Minami.
Well, that's the first time I've seen it, but it has a good opening.
Fire Force. Inferno by Mrs. Green Apple.
I didn't really like that opening.
Mob Psycho 100 Season 2. 99.9 by Mob Choir featuring Sajo Nohana.
That's a good one.
The Promised Neverland. Touch Off by Overworld.
That is a good one.
Vinland Saga. Mukanjo.
Represented!
by Divine Prophet. Start
Ah.
voting now at crunchyroll.com/anime awards.
Okay, so right off the bat, like, here's the thing. An opening sequence is the music and the animation in one. It's not just animation, it's not just music, it has to be both. So let's have a look here. I haven't seen Domestic Girlfriend or Carol on Tuesday, but I've seen the rest. Fire Force I didn't really like. I found the animation to be kind of, like, it was kind of boring to watch, and I didn't really like the music, so that's out. Touch Off for Promised Neverland, I still like, oh, it's a good one when you watch it, but it's like, it didn't really grasp me that much. Now, like, the music is good, I feel like the animation is a bit, like, it gets a bit stale when you've seen it 1 or 2 times. Now, it's between 99.9 and Mukanjo, because both of these, like, the music here I've had on repeat for both of them, okay? Like, I've listened to these music pieces on repeat, like, a lot after hearing them. They're both really, really good. So where do I decide on? I think, as much as I like Vinland Saga over Mob Psycho in general, the opening for Mob Psycho Season 2 is just, it's magnificent, and it has really good animation too, and the fight scenes that they show are really good. Mukanjo has, like, it becomes a little bit of a mess of clips at the end, and I never really liked that. The second opening also has some clips in it, like, but they're just so well animated. I didn't think they were clips from the anime. I thought it was just made for the opening. I was like, whoa, no, that's actually in the anime. Or did they make it in the opening and just decide to use it in the show itself? I don't know, but it was really well animated. But it has those problems where some of the opening is just a bit of a clip show, and it's just a mess, and I don't like that. Also, like, each of the openings actually have this sort of screaming black metal kind of thing that I don't like. Like, they're really good, it's really good music in general, but when they come to that part, I just go kind of, I don't like that part. I like the rest, but not the screaming black metal part. So, Mob Psycho gets it, because it's just, I love that. I love that opening. So you got that. Next category, is it Best Ending Sequence? Guess who's gonna win here? If Chica's Dance is nominated, it's gonna win, full stop. But I almost never watch endings, so I'm probably not gonna vote here, actually.
Please
Okay.
welcome your nominees for the following category.
Let me see.
Best Ending Sequence. Carol and Tuesday, Hold
Yeah.
Me Now by Nye Bricks and Selena Ann. Dororo, Sayonara Gokko by Amazarashi. Fire Force, Veil by Keina Suda.
Yeah, that was actually pretty good.
Kaguya-sama, Love is War, Chikato Chika Chika by Konami
They actually
Kohara.
took that one in. Like, it was there for one episode, but it made an
Sarazanmai,
impact.
Stand By Me by the Peggies. Vinland Saga, Torches by Eme. Start voting now
Okay,
at
so-
crunchyroll.com/anime awards.
Okay, so I've actually seen 3 of them, and I actually know. I've actually watched the ending, so I'll actually make a vote here. So I've watched Fire Force, Kaguya-sama, and Vinland Saga's endings. I didn't really care so much for the Chika Chika dance. Like, it's well animated dance, all that stuff. And it's like, I couldn't care less. But like, Fire Force's ending is like, it's a good song, but the animation is kind of eh. And I don't really care much for Vinland Saga's endings. Like, the second ending is actually better, the one that's not this one. So I'm kind of miffed about that. So I'm not gonna vote for that. It's one of these two. Do I go with the meme, or do I go with better music but worse animation? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, bada, 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 bada. Okay, let's make a choice. Let's make a decision. I can appreciate that Chika Chika is like it's her personality shining through. It's Chika's personality shining through, and it's just her thing. And it's the animation, and I don't care much for the music, but I can see that it's catchy. I'm gonna go for that. I like Fire Force's ending song better, but it's a lot of still images, and so I don't think that really deserves as much. And I get that they put a lot of effort into that Chika Chika ending sequence, the animation at least, so I'm gonna let it get that. I'm gonna give it that. I'm gonna let the meme get its time in the spotlight. I didn't care much for it, but it is the best out of what's here. If Vinland Saga's second ending had been there, I'd have voted for that. But it's not there, so man. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, we done. After what? An hour and 10 minutes of recording. Oh, an hour 9, but you know, rounding off. Okay, I'm gonna have to do some editing here. This is gonna be a boring one to watch for a lot of people. I'm gonna have to do something, I don't know. But anyway, okay, so how many? Okay, so I voted for a lot of the early ones, except for Best Boy and then Best Couple, but I don't really care. I don't have anything I should have said in the English department. Best Comedy, I just hadn't watched enough, and Best Drama, same thing. Yeah, I got to vote in a bunch of them. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. And I'll only be voting for this one time. And so, yeah, those are my picks. I'm not gonna go back and vote multiple times, but just because I can, I have some dignity, which is why I only vote when I have seen at least half the nominees. I need to be informed, I need to be fair, and I have my morals, rules, and standards. And you should have too. As in any election, vote when you're informed of what everything is about. Know at least most of the nominees before you make a decision. But that does it for my votes of the Crunchyroll Anime Awards, and thank you so much for watching. It's been a long one. I didn't think it would take this long to go through and explain every choice, and I've kind of like went off on tangents here and there, and you get to know what I think about a lot of the shows, but yeah, it's an interesting one this time. Carol and Tuesday turned up a lot, but I feel like it's not. I feel like it's a very. It's probably a good one, but it's for a special audience, so I'm not sure how good it's gonna go. I saw Demon Slayer a lot. I won't be surprised if it sweeps. I'm surprised Hero Academia was not represented more, but I'm also happy about it because it's had its time in the spotlight. Let someone else have it, even if it's Demon Slayer. I saw Vinland Saga nominated in a lot of places, and the most important one, Anime of the Year. So I'm happy it was there. Demon Slayer is probably gonna take it, but Vinland Saga, mwah, my love goes out to you. So it feels like there's a lot of strong contenders there. I have a feeling Demon Slayer is probably gonna win in most of the categories, but I hope to see Vinland Saga win some of the categories. It's just so good. But anyway, let's see how long it takes for me to edit this and get it out. But hopefully it shouldn't take too long. And I'm looking forward to that awards ceremony. And until then, remember, I have been Anime Mixer 1, and I approve of this video.